Now at 5:30, a new crackdown on street racing, and it's not just the drivers who police are targeting. Good evening, I'm Veronica Dela Cruz.
I'm Alan Martin. The crackdown is the first of its kind in the Bay Area. KPIX 5's Kiet Do has an exclusive look at how police in San Jose are zeroing in on street racing spectators.
I'm here at one of the more popular racing spots. This is Santa Teresa and Bailey Avenue in South San Jose. Now, previously, officers could only go after the racers themselves, but this new law now makes spectators fair game. SJPD says, you've been warned. This has never before seen aerial footage of a street race in San Jose on Highway 101. You can see how a line of cars have worked in tandem to block the traffic while another spins donuts. In another clip at Jackson Street in downtown San Jose, the sideshow takes over the intersection as onlookers record the scene on their phones. Lieutenant Christina LeCap says those spectators often use their bodies to block patrol cars from getting to the scene, knowing there would be few consequences.
Sometimes it becomes violent in the sense that, you start taking rocks or bottles, and so it is frustrating, but I'm hoping that now with this ordinance that will obviously put people on warning.
This week, the new street racing spectator law went into effect, making it unlawful for any person to be knowingly present as a spectator at a street race on a public street or highway, or where preparations are being made for a street race.
These are people that are actively in the roadway, actively videotaping, wearing the indicia of the street racing crews, egging on the people that are doing either the racing or the sideshow activity, blocking in traffic, putting in barricades, various other activities that we can specifically identify that put them there at the scene.
Okay, so most of you guys know who I am.
San Jose police are getting trained on the new law, and a big push to begin enforcement starts tonight. On any given night, there are 20 to 30 specially trained officers who can gather in so-called red teams, short for Racing Enforcement Detail, to go after racers and spectators.
3 teens are dead and another is in the hospital after a horrific crash in San Jose.
What's more, the department is also launching this public service announcement to educate the public about the new law. The fine is up to $1,000 or 6 months in jail. As the tagline says about watching a street race, it's not worth it. As for any racing spectator who thinks they can slip away,
there's always another day. We have ways of tracking people down, especially for egregious crimes, and just know that in another time that we will eventually catch up.
In San Jose, Kiet Do, KPIX 5.
The new law also says you cannot be within 200 feet of a street race, and that law also applies even if the street race or sideshow occurs in a publicly accessible parking lot that is on private property.